Jackie asks, if my state requires a specific degree, what should I do? Can I still start my preschool? The answer is yes. Even though some states might have specific requirements about degrees or years of experience, guess what? They also have a rule that says you can have up to X amount of students without needing a license. So let me go into a little bit of these clarifications for you with licensing and degrees and years of experience and all those great terms. I'll talk specifically to Idaho because this is a great example of not needing a specific degree or years of experience. In Idaho, you can start a preschool as long as you get a background check and you pass a state health inspection. It's pretty darn easy, and also a fire inspection. And you can get a license if you pass those requirements. So Idaho is a very easy place to start a preschool. If you ever are really struggling with starting a preschool somewhere in America, come move to Idaho. It's a great place. Now in other states, they might have more stringent requirements, like if you're going to be a director of a preschool, then you need to have an associate degree in early childhood education or a bachelor degree in child development or whatever. Now it's very rare for these states to even have these. Like I said, the majority of the states don't require any specific degree or experience, but maybe there's one or two that does have like some crazy thing that's like, ooh, we want our daycare people to be like way up here. Hey guys, why I do that kind of thing? I kind of have this idea that, you know what, that's awesome that you can require a certain degree, but just because someone has that certain degree doesn't mean that they should actually start a preschool or a daycare or anything. Okay, the degrees don't qualify the person. There's a lot of other things that actually should qualify the person. Things like being loving to children, being committed to following developmentally appropriate practice, and not giving up on creating the best preschool in her community. If you have those three things, you can start a preschool, and I will help you create the best preschool in your area. So let's say that for some reason you live in those one or two states that have those very specific requirements, and maybe you don't have that degree. What can you do? Well, A, move to Idaho. B, start a preschool with a limited number of students. Okay, if they're saying that you, in order to get that license from those one or two states, that you have to have some degree up here because you want to teach X amount of students above, find out the number of students that you can have below that you can teach without needing to be licensed. If you don't have to be licensed, then you don't have to follow any of their requirements. Are you getting my drift? Some states will allow you to have up to 6 students, even 12 students in some states without being licensed. It's all in the licensing guidelines. I help you with that in our 30-day challenge. If you've heard me mention in this video any of our products like our 30-day challenge or our complete preschool assessment toolkit or even our advanced profit strategies or even any of our systems like the success system or the teaching system or the hiring system or anything, right? Any of our systems, guess what? I have exciting news for you because you can get all of those for free as a Preschool All-Stars member. That's right, you've heard me talking about this before. As a member, you get access to our systems, done-for-you files, and step-by-step video trainings, so that you can fast track your success to getting your preschool going. I've got every system you need from the moment you think about starting your preschool all the way to hiring teachers, to streamlining your tasks, to becoming a better preschool teacher, to making more money in your preschool, to filling your preschool classes, to hiring your teachers and your directors, to even creating a private kindergarten, and finally one day selling your preschool. I have it all from A to Z, and I can't wait to share it all with you. You're gonna get exclusive free access to that inside of Preschool All-Stars. You'll also get access to me and hundreds of my preschool owners as we support you and cheerlead you on your journey. So if you'd like to be in this exclusive membership community, I invite you to join us. Click the link in the description or go to preschoolallstars.com. I can't wait to support you on this journey. Let's go. For instance, in Idaho, you can actually have up to 6 students in every single class without being licensed. Also, if you teach just 4-year-olds in Idaho, you don't have to be licensed at all and you can have any number of them. So there you go. There again, come to Idaho. But there's so many states that are just like this, guys, that they realize, guess what? We need quality childcare providers. And again, we fall under the childcare daycare licensing category. And they want this to be accessible for everybody who can start their preschool or daycare, things like that, right? And they do try to give a low barrier of entry into this field because they know that the people who are going to be in here are the ones who truly care for children. Otherwise, why in the world are we getting into that career, right? So either A, you could move to Idaho, B, teach the number of students that are below the licensing requirement, or C, you can start your preschool with a lower number of students, and then throughout the months or years, you can meet those requirements that they require in those 1 or 2 crazy states and be able to take college classes online. Or C, you can teach the lower number of students that you don't need a license for, and then throughout the months or years, you can go to college and get the degree that you need so that you can actually teach more students above that limited number. So do you see, it can work for anyone as long as you fall into those 3 categories. Number 1, you're loving to children. Number 2, you're committed to teaching developmentally appropriate practice. And number 3, you don't give up and you're committed to being the best preschool in your area and continually improving it. That is the recipe for success, and I'm here to help you do that. Post in the comments below what state you're from and what your number of students is that you can have without being licensed. I'd love to find out. As always, please comment, like, subscribe, and share so I can get more of these videos to you. Okay, I can't get through this one. Post in the comments below if you'd like to move to Idaho, or if not, I can't.